Welcome to the September 3rd, 2018 Advance Report for McGowanGroup clients and NetWorthRadio.com listeners. I'm Spencer McGowan, President, McGowanGroup, and your financial weatherman for a fast-paced 5-minute tour of the global financial markets, a weekly education. Be sure to subscribe when there's fast-breaking news in the financial markets. You'll get an update here at YouTube McGowanGroup. S&P 500 and the NASDAQ powered by technology and healthcare this week to all-time new highs, topping January before that winter storm. Now we've got all-time new highs in both of these indexes. The Dow's about 500 points away from its all-time high. The emerging market currency rout is becoming one of the biggest stories of 2018, and it's creating some bargains that are very attractive. The Argentinian peso, well, it's fallen in half since the beginning of the year. Good time to probably book your trip to Argentina if you were planning to go. Here, same thing on the Brazilian real. We've gone from 3 to 4. That, of course, is a 33% drop in the value of that currency, and it makes your dollars much bigger if you're going to travel to the emerging markets. Here, the Turkish lira hitting 7. That was the big story about 2 weeks ago. It was as low as 4 early in the year. That rout for the Turkish lira is absolutely one of the big stories, and it's also created a conundrum for investors in the emerging market equity side. Let's take a look at the Russian ruble here. It hit 69 to the dollar while we were in St. Petersburg this past week. And I'm telling you, you couldn't spend more than $200 in a good restaurant, even with 6 people. It's an amazing bargain. So if you want to go to St. Petersburg before it gets too cold, probably a good time to book that trip as well. By the end of the year, we're looking at a potential trade in the Russian index. With oil at 70, it's surprising that this index has come down so much from 24 to 20 on the Russian ETF. And right now, you've got a petroleum boom, which could drive this to a nice trade December and January. We'll keep you updated on that potential trade. This week, the 30-year U.S. Treasury fell back below 3%. Surprising, since we've heard so much about interest rates going up, the long rates have not. Tune in to NetWorthRadio.com. We're going to go more in depth on strategies between now and the end of the year that could make a huge difference for your portfolio. I'm Spencer McGowan, your financial weatherman. Thank you for tuning in. My firm, McGowanGroup Asset Management, sponsors NetWorthRadio.com and, of course, our YouTube channel under McGowanGroup. Some educational disclosures and discussions that I wanted to add to the broadcast. The first is, I'm very proud of our team, including Stephen Norris, who will be added as soon as we redo the picture. He's our newest team member. Come down, meet the team that cares, get a written plan, because the securities we discuss, the financial news we discuss, that's not a recommendation until you actually come down and get a customized plan at the Crescent. You'll get a tour, and we look forward to seeing you. We're going to cover value at risk of loss in portfolios, and you can see it right here. Learn about our performance, what happened in 2008, how long did it take to recover. All of those items are posted right here at NetWorthRadio.com or the McGowanGroup.com. The other part of the program, when we look at price fluctuations in bear markets and risk control, that's a huge part of NetWorthRadio.com. We look forward to helping you advance your plan and your cash flow. Come down and meet the team that cares.